Okay, he's got a speech prepared. Let's go.
This is going in the trash.
On with it. It's your strategies to take Greenland.
I have. No.
Howdy. Hello, friends. Hey, listen. Apologies to the diehards. Apologies to the 17%. We were gonna plan to do a live episode, which, you know what, it doesn't matter because none of you would have watched it live today anyway. So fuck you. No, you're cool. I think we table it though. I think we decided. Well, I just got back from an epic Orlando vacation, which is something white people say. Yeah. And so maybe we can just go into that.
It's a very upstate New York honky thing to say.
Yes, yeah. The plan was to do the hot wings live tonight, but my sauce isn't in. But it'll be here Saturday. And I realize there's also like multiple last dabs, and you have to order through the site. And it's difficult, and sometimes they're out of stock. Apparently, it's a whole to do to get like these kinds of hot sauces.
You should have told me what you ordered, and then I could have ordered it as well. Right? Like, that would have been smart, because then we could have had an even level playing field.
Here's an idea. Let's say 2 weeks from today, January 28th, we're going to go live. Now it's an official announcement. Let's do it.
Okay. Oh,
next week I'm going to be in Arizona. So we can record Sunday for next week. So all you diehards, again, you 17%ers, you'll get your crack next week. Don't worry. I'm sorry it's a day late this week.
When do you leave?
I leave on Monday, so we can record on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Coming up.
Gotcha.
Sorry, behind the scenes, you guys. You're getting the DVD commentary.
Wow.
But the week after, let's just say January 28th, 7 p.m. live on YouTube. If you do the Spotify or the iTunes, you'll just get it a day later and you'll listen to it, or you can watch it on Spotify. But watch it on YouTube. I forgot what our YouTube channel is, but it's probably somewhere in the links. So go check it out. January 28th will be a combo of our. Did we decide top 10 favorite movies since 2020, which is just a vehicle to show how horribly the hot sauce affects us as we try to have a functional conversation?
A debate.
Yeah. So that'll be that. Dude, you sound dry. Are you itchy?
I sound dry? I am.
You sound like you're scratching everything.
I am, man. It's tough, man. It's dry January. Isn't that what this means? You just have dry skin? That's my past to pretend it. Strangely familiar like a two we both know.
Dry January. That's dry January, right? Yeah.
Levels we cleared and the battles we lost. 20 years gone, but we still count the cost.
Dude, it is. It's such a difference. Listen, I'm gonna just talk a lot about my trip this week, so jump in anytime. But it's amazing to go down to Florida. It's not Florida. A lot of things about it I hated, but that whole weekend, I could just breathe, man. It was like I didn't even have to put lotion on. Like, my skin was moisturized. Like, didn't have to nasal sprays. I'm telling you, I got back last night, like, woke up like this morning, like I had never left, like just like dry, just like congested. I was like, is this what this is, huh? This is just part of it. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe it is me. But I had the craziest welcome home. So I got back last night. It was essentially a left Saturday, got to Orlando Sunday. Monday was park days, into that, and then Tuesday was a travel home day. So on Tuesday, got home at like 7:30. Literally in my abode for 3 minutes. Call up my buddy Brett, because I'm going to Arizona next week or this upcoming week, starting to talk strategy. I hear beep, 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 beep. Carbon monoxide detected. Beep, 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 beep. Carbon monoxide detected. And I was like, I think I have to go. I've never heard this alarm. I didn't know this is a real thing. I didn't know these things actually worked. I've never heard it before. Like, I didn't know, like,
okay.
carbon monoxide detectors, how they, I've never known.
It doesn't mean it's working. You heard something. It functions.
Yes.
It does make a sound. You now know what triggers it, but.
Yes.
So you're alive. So that's,
yes.
We know it wasn't dire, but what happened?
Yeah. What do you think my first move was after I hung up with Brett when I heard that?
Oh, okay. What time of day is it?
It's like 7:30 in the evening. And mind you, I'm literally within 5 minutes of being home. So I don't know. Has it been going off since I've been gone? Is my landlord, downstairs neighbor alive? Like, is this like, I don't know what's going on.
You opened the door and it was beeping?
No, I mean, I had come in and then it started. So, I mean, it was like under 5 minutes. So it started, it wasn't already beeping. But I didn't know. I was like, did it pause? My first time.
Did you go grab something to eat or a drink?
That's good. Yeah.
Before leaving.
Yeah. This carbon monoxide is making me hungry. I got the munchies.
Right.
The monoxide
so
munchies.
Did you just turn off the detector? Was that the first move? This thing is annoying. Shut this thing off. Because
you gotta break this. How do you turn this thing off? Yeah.
I mean, that's how I react every time.
Well, I don't know. I was it's like moderately, I don't know. It's kind of scary to hear that when you've never heard it before, right? I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I wasn't terrified, but I was like, let's figure this out. So obviously I Googled what to do when carbon monoxide detector goes off. Like, I want to make sure I do this right. You know, let AI tell me what to do. So I said,
don't make any rash decisions. Sleep on it.
Yeah. Just think, see, test, make sure it's still beeping in the morning. Yeah. I was like, God, I don't want to die in my sleep. Well, not today. Someday I do. That's
the way I want to go.
It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, I do. I do want to die in my sleep, but a matter of when. I don't, it's tough to decide. So it's like, I was like, let me just get out of here. I don't know what's going on. Like, maybe something's fucked up with my heater or downstairs. I was like, it says, call 911, open all your windows. And I was already gone. And I was like, I have to go back in to open all my windows. And I was like, nah, I'll just call my landlord downstairs, make sure he's alive and that this isn't a thing. And he was. And he's like, oh, it's probably just a battery. And I was like, swell. Maybe. It's a great way to approach carbon monoxide poisoning. It's like, it's probably not serious. And in the end, it wasn't. Spoiler. No spoiler. Appropriate timing. Chronologically.
That's not a spoiler.
Yeah,
the end of the story is not a spoiler.
Yeah.
It's the result.
Yeah. But it's like, and I was like, but it helped me realize things. It's like, well, because I also have a detector like in the back side of my apartment and one like outside my door. It's like those would have been going off too, probably. And I was like, that's a good thought. So ultimately, the detector was just past 10 years old.
Yeah.
That's.
Did he change the battery or give you a new detector?
Yeah, it's probably. I think they just die now at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I don't think you're allowed to change the batteries in them.
No, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, because they want you to just replace the detector.
Mm-hmm. That's where they get you. On not wanting to die every 10 years.
Big detector at it again.
Big detector.
Fucking capitalist bullshit. They work fine. You can change the battery.
Mm-hmm. It's all good. Yeah, dude, I'm cooked. I'm fucking good. Is there nothing worse than like the first day back to like? Obviously last week I mentioned like this was a very impromptu trip, so I wasn't building bookend days to this where I could like have a day home. This was like get back and go to work the next day. Not the worst version of work, but it's like I don't know. I'm so used to like going to theme parks and peeing in urinals, and like I just don't know what to do with my life, and it's a difficult adjustment for me. I was having a hard time today, and that first day is always hard. I mean, I don't know. How do you react as a stay-at-home employee when you have to do your first day back? Is it still
That's why
difficult?
I don't. Yeah. That's why I usually don't take the buffer days, because it's not the same. It's not the same. So, I mean, I don't want to go to work every day. I never want to go to work. So it doesn't matter. Like, honestly,
Every day's a day I'm not on vacation.
Yeah. When it boils down to it, it's like, I just don't want to go to work any day. So I don't have that really that much, especially since working from home. I get it when you're not working at home, but when you're working at home, there's just not that. You're never going to have that feeling anyway. So bag it, just sign on. And if you have to take it easy, you make adjustments, you move things around, you go, I'll do that tomorrow, and you make yourself an easier day. That is real. Very convinced everyone does that, so it is what it is.
Yeah, my coworker today, she was a real one. Well, I had to pick her up on the way to work because she dropped her car off for an oil change. So I picked her up, and she was like, "How was your vacation?" I was like, it's great. I literally, no emails, no thought of, that's what it should be, because I was very enveloped in work for the last several months. There's a lot of shit going down. So I was like, it was an escape from that and an escape from the winter. And I was just, it was a proper 4-day, like, don't fuck around with work vacation. And I didn't even look this morning, but I knew, because she got in the car. She was like, yeah, whatever. She's like, I'll take care of all the shit going on today. Kind of. I was like, oh no, there's shit going on. She's like, yeah, there's a couple things. And she's like, but you know what? She's basically like, you'll adjust today. She's like, you do have a conversation at 2:00 today that you have to do for XYZ reasons. And I was like, okay, but you got time to adjust till then. And I was like, you're a real one. I was like, that's cool.
And you keep that in mind when she comes back from a vacay. You go, I'm going to have
Well, she's also leaving tomorrow, so she's going to be gone for the next few days, so now it's me by myself. So it's like, but then I'm gone next week. But in the summer, she takes her vacations in the summer. She likes to go to the lake and stuff like that. So I had, whatever. That's how you do it. You just do the best you can, but you just, look out for each other out there, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, all you HR pros. You guys look out for each other.
Yeah.
All right? Take care of each other. That'll be all right.
Be a resource. Be a human. Okay?
But it was...
It's in the name.
It is. Be a resource. Be a human. That's good. I'm going to tattoo that. But yeah, it's just so hard, because like in the whole morning I was like, I just want to be in Super Nintendo land right now, because that was my favorite thing ever. I loved
Was it? Is that the best part of the trip?
God, it's hard to pick. Yeah, probably. Yeah. So the first day, the Sunday, we had to choose between two parks. We had to go to Epic Universe. I think we talked about it one day. So the Epic Universe had like Mario. Every Universal park has a Harry Potter thing. And this thing, I'm not a park guy or Universal. I didn't realize that, like, whenever I grew up, like Universal, I was like, oh, it's one park, but it's like there's several different parks and there's like different things in them. I don't know. I don't get it. There are people that are addicted to it rapidly, to doing these things. But it was like, okay, Epic Universe is Super Nintendo, one of the Harry Potter things, Magician something, which you think I would, it was fine. It was essentially like a full...
Was it Diagon Alley?
No, that's in a different park.
Oh.
That's at the Universal Studios proper, at the Island Adventures, or whatever it's called. That's where they have Hogsmeade. That's where we went on Sunday. And then, so we decided, I got some feedback actually, because I think on the last pod, I was like, I originally thought we would go to the Universal Studios regular because we wanted to do The Simpsons, but it was more like photo ops. And super producer Steve was like, I agree. You should go to the other one for more rides and shit. So we did it, because the Universal Studios Island Adventure had Jurassic Park, had Marvel, had like Toontown, which was like old 50s and 60s, like animated characters. And what else? And it had Seussland, the most underrated MVP of the whole time. So we got in there early, immediately went to Jurassic Park Land because that has apparently the best. Well, it seemed like it was going to be the hardest roller coaster to get on, we thought, which was like the Velociraptor Velocicoaster.
Sure.
And this is where I had to determine, am I still a roller coaster guy? Are you? When was the last time you were on a roller coaster?
I became one. So I don't know the last time I was on one, but I didn't like them as a kid. Like, I never did any at Canada's Wonderland when we went there and stuff.
Any of that, yeah.
Or Darien Lake or Six Flags Great Adventure when we went down. No, I got into them, started riding them in Darien Lake like in my 20s, and I'm like, oh, I do enjoy this. Once like my fear of that kind of thing subsided. So I would go on a roller coaster now. I don't know how my stomach would handle it. The last roller coaster-ish thing I went on was the Guardians of the Galaxy ride in Epcot, which is like an indoor, somewhat similar to like a roller coaster, but like the carts actually like move side and stuff like that. Like, pretty wild. But that was, I could feel it, and the guy that I rode with certainly could feel it, judging by the way that he vomited. Yeah, he vomited as soon as we got off the road. He was. I'm in danger. He was a real one by holding it, but as soon as we got off, he went to a trash can and puked.
Oh, into a trash can! What a hero! That's an all-time move. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the worry for me. The last two times I went to a theme park, I think they were both. It was called Fiesta Texas, which is like our version of Six Flags. It's the same branding. They got probably the same rides, like the Superman or whatever, the Goliath, I think. So in like 2011 or whatever, we went with some friends from work when I worked at UT, and I don't know, it was like so busy that day. We went on a few things. It was fine. But in 2021, when Brett, Sarah, and I went, it was height of COVID, and it was also a school day. So there was like nobody there. And we went on like 3 or 4 rides within like 45 minutes, which is too fast because you're supposed to wait 45 minutes or 30 minutes. The first one was like this. I mean, I think most theme parks, you're waiting 30 minutes at least.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The
so you got time to like for your brain to settle and all that shit, And I was like, I couldn't, like, after the first time we went, I was like the super like G-forces, like roller coasters, like just like ripping you against the chair. And the next one we went on was like roller coaster, but as you're going, you're spinning the whole time and going up and down. It's like, okay. And then we did like whatever, the generic dead drop kind of thing. And after that, I was like, oh no, this doesn't feel good for me. So I had that going, and I rallied later after a couple hours. We went on some more things. I was like, I need to pace this out. So going in, well, number one, I didn't realize. Again, I don't know Universal. To me, like, I associate with the movie, so I don't know. In my mind, we're going there, and it's like everything's movie themed. So I thought it was more like rides where you get, like, everybody knows the Jaws ride or something like that, where the shark jumps out, and it's like, I thought it was more thematically based, where it's like you're just going for the movie experience.
As opposed to just in name only.
Yeah, but yeah, there's some serious coasters there. Some of these 4D, 3D things are pretty gnarly, but I feel like I held my own. Like, got in there, got on the Velocicoaster, and that was like a very intense ride, and probably one of my least favorites of the week. It was like one of those where it took us 45 minutes, but it seems like the sheer purpose is to just try to like make you try to get sick in a way. I mean, I didn't, but it was like you couldn't really. There wasn't a. What's cool about Universal is some of the rides are very theme oriented, and the rides coincide with it. But this Jurassic Park ride was like, you go in there and there's like a statue of velociraptors, and you're walking through this thing, and it's cool because there's music. But the roller coaster just seemed like it was like up, down, like super tight turns, and it was like, it was so tight that you can't really see where you go. I don't know. But anyways, made it through, and it was like, cool, we did this. The next ride we went on, wasn't as intense. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like enough to where we were like, oh, we went on into Harry Potter. I actually like this. My friend did not. She this is the only one she almost got sick on. But a lot of these rides now you get in and you sit on a. This one was like a chair where there's 4 seats. Like you're almost in like movie theater seating, like 4 across, and you get in there and it's sort of like. It's like you're playing Quidditch, so it's like you're watching videos and then there's animatronics. So you're going through this tunnel, but it like makes you seem like you're like flying and it like dips you down and back and then it spins you. Yeah, I liked it. I think she did too. It's just like that. The movement was like pretty gnarly. But I like that kind of style. But it was also more thematic. And I was like, I'm not a Harry Potter guy. Like I know, whatever. But it was a super fun ride. And after that, we both felt the same kind of way. And it was like, let's go take a break and go to Seuss Land, which is made for kids, but had honestly the underrated MVP of the weekend. It started to rain a little bit. They had a little carousel of Dr. Seuss characters. They had If I Ran the Zoo, a thing where you just go in and walk through and like pump water at shit. They had a 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, which is just kind of like the spinny thing where you go around in a circle up in this little jet and you can control up and down. And it was just what we needed, still movement, but just allows you to get your tummy back. It was like, but it was like kind of wild. Like they spared no expense at that place. I gotta say, I can tell because of how much the tickets cost. But like they build these crazy
spare no expense
pieces.
And they spare no charge.
Yeah. Although it was kind of lame when you go through and it's like, here's the Fantastic Four Cafe, and it's like, here's the Cat in the Hat Cafe. It's like, okay, you don't have to fucking
12
it's
bucks
the same
for
burgers.
Cat in the Hat water, and you're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a little rally there, and then we went to the Marvel area and went on the Incredible Hulk roller coaster, and that was very cool. Like the best rides there make it so that when you're in line for 45 minutes, you don't know it because there's like an experience. You go through, there's videos, there's like merchant or whatever. It's like stuff from the movie. So it's like you're going through and it doesn't matter.
You're just preoccupied. They're distracting you. And
it's great. That's the way it should be. And then you get on this ride and the ride pays off too. Like the Hulk ride was fucking awesome. It was a roller coaster and but it was great because you could like see where you were. Like I like where you can. I don't know. You just want to feel. My roller coasters need stories. I need a story for my roller coaster. I need to feel like I'm, not just getting whipped around. But yeah, good day. Then we went on decided, let's go on the flume or whatever they call it, the little water log. Because we had, we got some some universal ponchos because it was raining. And that helped us get through a lot of the rides. I was like, hey, we got this poncho on. Let's just go on this log ride. So it's just the 2 of us in a 4-seater, and she was in front of me. And apparently I absorbed all the water on that one.
Oh, no.
So my feet got super wet. And then at that point, it was just like, well, there's another water ride. It's the Rapids, the one that everybody knows where you're in like the big circular.
That you all sit in.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we're already a little wet. Like,
yep. That's what you do. You're like, if I'm going to do it, I'm back to back.
But our clothes were dry. My shoes were already wet. So I was like, if we're going to do it, let's just do it now. Cause they have these people dryers that you can go into and pay money. And it's like a hair dryer or whatever for human beings. And you go in, here's a spoiler alert, not super effective.
Bummer.
So we go on the Rapids ride. Just got completely douched by it was like the worst for some reason. The water went through my poncho, my butt was wet, my feet were even wetter. We got out of there and I was like, this sucks. We went to the people dryer, $7 went in there. What was great is like it's open. Imagine like just a big cacophony or just a big casket, but with the door open. You walk in there and there's we get in there, and as soon as we get in there, there's just like little kids right in front of us just watching us because they want to, like, apparently a family. Like this was a big theme of the week too, like families, mostly Europeans, who just don't have any sense of like space or social norms or anything in America, where like just all over this. We were waiting in line sometimes where those kids were running back and around us, hanging from things that you weren't supposed to be hanging from. Like no parenting going on. I guess I get it. I imagine because it's like if you're coming to Universal Florida from another country, you're probably rich as fuck if you're bringing like 4 kids and paying for all of them. It's like, so those kids aren't really getting parented. They're just the rich fuckers. But yeah, so we were just trying to dry off and literally just look out. It's like, it felt like somebody watching you shower. It really did. It was just like, I was like, I can't. But my shorts didn't dry.
Stop watching
my
me
socks,
reverse shower.
Yeah, my socks didn't dry. So I had to go buy some Back to the Future socks to like get me through the rest of the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bold move.
They did not take me
like,
back to when my socks were dry. That's for sure.
Now, did you have wet shoes that you put dry socks into?
Yeah, I did. But my shoes, they dried moderately well. It got me through. The only problem was my feet were already so wet that I was blistering on my toes, in between my toes already. So, that was a critical error. So I'm going to say this to you guys. Don't go on the water ride until you're ready to go home. But super fun day. That was like our bonus day because the next day, Monday, was going to be our Epic Universe Day. So Epic Universe just is less than a year old. So this has Super Nintendo Land. Like I said, yeah, the magic. I don't know whatever. Basically, the Harry Potter Land was kind of like the future. Fantastic Beasts kind of a thing. And it was basically a replica of Paris.
World of wizardry.
Insane. Yeah, it was insane. Like I was tripping, kind of like overstimulated going in there. And we what else was? I mean, the dragons. Are people into the what's the dragon animated dragon story?
How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah. Dude, are people into that?
Because they just came out with a live action version of it.
Okay. I didn't know there was that many people into that, but they have a whole park and they had some fun rides too. But yeah, Super Nintendo Land. I guess I'll just go here with it. Fucking awesome, dude. Like I walked in and it felt like they put the walls up high enough so that when you walk through Peach's castle, and as you do, well, first you go up through a warp pipe escalators, but it's inside of a warp pipe. It's making the noise. You go up there, and then you're walking through Peach's castle like it's N64, where like the little mirrors are changing imagery. Like all the details matter. Everything matters. And you walk in, you just see like coins hovering above everything. And the best part is we each bought like these power bands so you can like participate in being there. So there was several options of different characters. Who do you think I picked in the Nintendo
the power
world?
bands, if I'm not mistaken, like there's like video boards that show like the contest for the day and stuff. Like right, you're like
so it looks like a watch. Yeah, then you can you use it to like punch question mark blocks. Use it to start games. Like,
okay, I'm gonna guess. Is it now just to get because I need a basis?
Oh,
is
sure.
It just like kind of like all the people that you have available in Mario Kart?
I would say Mario Kart. Yeah, that's a good baseline. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Did you go Waluigi?
Honestly, I probably would have. No W's involved in this, which is kind of weird. No Waluigi, so no Wario.
Was Bowser involved? I'm not asking if you were in them.
Just go Hero. Okay, so Heroes.
So
Heroes,
you had to be Hero. Okay, so for Heroes alone, did you pick because he's obnoxious? Did you pick Toad?
No, but that would have been great. Like there was Toad. Yeah.
I don't know, Luigi, because that's what I would go with.
I went with Donkey Kong, DK.
Okay,
it was a fancy bracelet. Plus, there within Nintendo World, there's also Donkey Kong World.
Okay.
And that we went in and bought. My friend got Peach, so we bought these, and she was like, "Oh, I'll get Peach," and I was like, "I'll get Donkey Kong." And he's like, "That's what I have," and I was like, "Oh, I feel so validated." I was like, "Jeez, wow." He's like, "This is an Epic Universe exclusive," and I was like, I don't know. I think I was like sarcastic. I don't know how to respond. I said, yes. It's like I want my powered. It's exclusive to the 2 million other people that have bought it. I'm sure it's like so exclusive. Nobody else can get this. And I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, so you get these power bands and you walk through, and there's like hidden blocks. There's like little things on the walls. You can hold your power band. You collect coins through it. But there's also a mission. Like you have to find at least 3 keys. So you can go into Bowser Jr.'s castle to like complete a mission. And it's like, it's so fucking cool. Like,
that's cool.
Like And the cool thing is we went in the morning when it was like bright and early. We also finished all of our missions late at night. So this park was cool because at night it's such a different experience. Everything's lit up. Super cool. I mean, all the mini games, I mean, everything in there like relates to like whether it's secret shit or missions in Mario. Like there's one mission to get a key where you have to hit POW blocks into a chain sequence to where it hits a turtle shell and it hits like the key. Like everything's like spot on. It's amazing. Like I would go there again. I recommend anybody else go there. It was utterly incredible. We started doing that, and then we went to the Mario Kart. I don't know, it's called Bowser's Challenge or something like that. The Mario Kart ride. But you walk into like Bowser's Castle, and this was a long wait. It's probably one of our longest. It was over an hour. But it was fucking incredible because you're walking through, and it feels like you're in that Bowser level. And like the details are so incredible. You walk in, and there's like, I think I took a picture of some of these. Like all of a sudden you're walking through a library. And it has books, like it's Bowser's library. And here, I don't know if, I mean, I'll just throw up, like, you can kind of see, like, there's these kinds of things set up all over the place where there's these books. And it's great because the titles of these books, like, a team of people put these together where it's like Dungeoneering for Dum-Dums. There's one called, you can't even see it, it's called Mastering Mirror Mode, but Mirror Mode's backwards. There's a Romantic's Guide to Falling in Lava. A book called Party Games for Friends and Enemies. There's a book called Don't Shrink from Lightning. Locky 2's Big Book of Boost Starts.
Nice.
How to win races and lose friends. like it was just so like every time it was like, this is incredible, this is so amazing, like it's just so goddamn cool, like what they put into. And the ride itself was like, you get into a cart with 4 people. It's sort of like AR, augmented reality, and you like drive, but you shoot like shells. I mean, it's just awesome. Then at night we went to the DK ride, which was Minecart Madness. It was our last ride of the night. We waited because it said 150-minute wait. It's like, we got to do it. Ended up only being an hour 15 because at night everything slows down. The lines get faster, but not as many people. And that was one of the most fun rides because you're riding this minecart. Obviously, one of the pinnacle levels in Super Nintendo or platforming history,
of course,
where there's breaks. So as you're riding this ride, there's emptiness in between. Somehow it's like the cart is attached to underneath like a rod or something. So the first time I saw that, I was like, oh fuck, we're fucked, because there's a gap. But somehow it jumps over it, and it's like just just thematically, and like, I don't know. It was ultimately very fun. I could talk about it for hours. Again, not a big park guy. It reinvigorated my love for roller coasters. Like one of the ones we went on the second day in Epic Universe, it was called Stardust Racers, and it was like twin racers where it's like yellow or green, and it launches you. It goes faster, and you're weaving, and like almost it seems like you're 2 feet away from the other cart. Also, somebody died on that one last year, so we went on it twice, once in the day and once at night. I mean, honestly, apparently he got out of his wheelchair to get on it, so I don't know who was there to intermediate. It should have been somebody to not let him do that. But it was like crazy fast. Like, I mean, I don't know. I didn't think after the last experience of feeling sick and then going to do this, like, really loved it. I could see doing, I don't know. It's expensive to go there, but I could see doing roller coasters more in my life. And trying to not have a heart condition. So, great trip, good shit. Went to a hockey game, the Orlando Solar Bears, who play in the ECHL. So they're like below the Syracuse Crunch.
Nice.
They're like Syracuse Crunch or AHL. They're the next level down. They play in the Orlando Magic Arena, and they had like 15,000 people there. It was crazy. I don't understand it.
Wow.
That was fun. But I mean, I'm cheesing because it's like I escaped New York and work for a few days, and it's very important. And I did it, with a friend who, I had a conversation. I'm interested in your take on this. So I told her at the end of the weekend, like, it's kind of fun to be with somebody like you because it's like, I can be myself around you. And I don't know, like that's what's hard around here where I live is like I don't know that I can always be myself around people here. Obviously at work you have to, but I don't know that I found my people here per se. And I think around family sometimes I'm never fully myself. So like getting to go somewhere where you can fully be yourself, and have somebody be with you on that is like it's a big deal. Like and that feels like a vacation to me. That was my big realization of the vacation is like to have that kind of a thing, you know.
I get it. I
mean, we're gonna have that for the March bachelor party, I assume. But
it's true. It's true. I can at least vouch for the guys that I know that it is very like everyone is low key and easy to entertain and not confrontational and like not uptight. And those like that was most of the guys in my fraternity as well. And that's kind of like what actually got me to join a fraternity, surprisingly, is that I'm like these guys are pretty normal. Now there's some guys that are, you know, people you wouldn't normally probably be friends with unless in the circumstance. But yeah, man, I get the relaxed vibe of I don't have to be on airs in any way, shape, or form. Like I'm not, because I think in reality is that like think of like work is you're not always like there. It's like bring your true self to work. I'm like you don't mean that, and it's not even like as a joke. Like you don't mean that. So don't say stuff like that because it's like no, I'm gonna give you a slightly polished version of me. I'm not gonna ever be my true self at work. There's 0% chance of that because like it's not professional and I'm okay with that. But yes, it's I would anticipate that, or I could basically guarantee that March is going to be exactly that, of like very low key, unstructured to a positive aspect of like, hey, if you don't want to do something, don't fucking do it. No one's going to harass you because like it's just whatever. Yeah. And like that's comforting to be like it's a big enough group that the group doesn't have to necessarily have a consensus on what to do. Those are great situations when you don't feel the pressure. Yeah. When you can split off, or you're just like, yeah, some people want to do this. Great. 6 people can go do that. Other people can do whatever they want. Like that's a really comforting thing because it makes you feel like you don't have to feign interest in something that you don't want to do. And there's a legit comfort with that.
And the age thing is good too, because it's like, dude, hey, take this shot, or dude, you know, it's like, no, I can't, because usually be like, no, I can't. It's like pussy. It's like, no, I got a GI thing now. It's like, oh, cool, you know. So yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, it's like totally. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know. Sorry, no, I got you. Yeah,
yeah. There's not that kind of pressures.
Yeah.
Speaking of cool, I forgot to mention this. That my mom sent me a card almost 2 months ago now, and she included, as one will do, she just included a random photograph in it from her archive, as she said, found in the archives.
Photograph. Wow. Yeah.
Yes. And I want to see if you know what this photograph is of.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna try to see if it'll come up on the camera.
It's a little fuzzy too. Jesus. It's too. Gosh. I mean, I don't think it's you. Oh wait. Holy shit. That's you with your, oh my God. You got your blonde hair, with, it looks like a member of a band with a chin beard, hot in the late 90s, early 2000s. Is that like Drowning Pool or something like that? Or, wait, who is that?
It's not Drowning Pool. You're almost there. Same show. That is the show.
Incubus?
Nope. You don't remember who Drowning Pool opened for?
Stained?
Nope. Wow.
Is that Sully Erna?
No, it's not Sully Erna.
Oh. Fuck.
Because Drowning Pool is who we learned about Drowning Pool at this show because they were the opening act. But this is the guitarist. His name is Rick, and he's the guitarist for Finger 11.
Oh, Finger 11. Holy shit. He's got
We
those
went to the
big green cargo pants. Yeah. Wait, how
Yep.
did you get that?
We
I don't
went
even
to the-
remember.
Because we were on the because Nora was on the street team.
That's
And
right.
so
That was
we
the
got
thing.
to go into
Hey,
sound
hey,
check.
Hey, Gen Zers who listen to this podcast,
Yeah, street
look up
teams.
Street Team. Yeah.
So
Oh,
we got into sound check and got to see them before even like the lineups for the show started. And evidently I got this picture.
Wait, was
The
I
best-
there?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
I mean, you're not in the photo, but it's a Godsmack t-shirt with my Metallica long sleeve under it because
Holy
Jeff
shit,
Warden
dude.
loved
You got
wearing
your
long
Eminem
sleeves
hair?
under short sleeves. But yes, with the matching Eminem hair, and it's even dated on the back in my penmanship. It says, well, yeah, you're not going to be able to read it. It says 5701 Buffalo, Finger 11, me and Rick.
wow. Right before we graduated. Shit, man. Dude, all-time high. All-time high.
That photo is
What's he doing?
25 years. That photo is 4 months short of 25 years old.
What's he doing these days, you know?
I don't know. You know what? It's rock and roll. First off is let's see if Rick from Finger 11 is still alive.
That's a great AI question.
It's like Finger 11 is not alive. Rick Jacket is the rhythm guitarist for Canadian rock band Finger 11. Okay. Is Finger 11 still around?
Our friends were like super into
says-
Finger 11 for a
It
time
says to
there.
present. And yeah, you know what? They're still active. Oh, I forgot about this trivia item. Do you remember what Finger 11's name was before they became Finger 11? One of the greatest names ever.
Finger 10.
The Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
That's nice.
Yeah, they've had 7 studio albums. But yeah, folks. Yeah, that was an
their
interesting
big-
photo. I'm like,
What was their big hit?
Well-
I mean, hit, quote unquote.
when we saw them, they weren't big other than like that group, like the wind up group, people who liked that vibe. But their big song came years later with
Yeah.
Paralyzer,
Yep.
which
Well,
was
'cause, yeah, our
nothing
friends-
like their original
that-
sound.
Like, we probably knew, like, the whole album because our friends, like, always played the whole album. Like, it was still that era. Like, some of they got into it and just, like, you know, had quotes up on their wall, all that shit. Like, that's how you got into bands back then. You had to, like, put index cards with quotes all over your walls for songs nobody knew. And then, like, guess who this is? Yeah, that kind of a thing. Damn. That's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
well, we did go to a show.
I loved it.
We did go to a well, we did go to Godsmack, Stained, Incubus, and something like that. We go to one of those shows.
Godsmack.
That's like an all-time 2000.
It was Godsmack, Stained, and I don't remember who the opener was, but it wasn't Incubus. That was at
Like 12
Utica
Stones.
Auditorium. Maybe. That was like Utica Auditorium in March of 2000, if I'm not mistaken.
We did see Incubus, though. I believe somewhere at some point.
I never saw Incubus. No,
I wish you were there.
thank you. So, I want to do something, and we can kind of maybe end with it with a game that Super Producer Steve he messaged me not messaged me, but he sent me a link to a Instagram post, a video, and he's like, "This is what you guys should be doing," and it's two
Oh, great.
brothers. It's two brothers, and like they just do obscure types of
Hey,
trivia
brother.
with each other on like a reel, and it's really, really good. And I'm trying to think of what their name is. They do a split. Oh, here it is. The Kaiser Boys. They're at Kaiser Boys Games and also at Kaiser Boys Trivia, and they're just two brothers that do weird games on Instagram. Like how many actors to guess the movie, guess the movie title from and they'll pick like one letter and they'll zoom in on it on the movie cover and be like, you have to guess the movie from that. So things like that. Another one I want to play with you. I want to play a game.
You want to play with me?
Yeah, that's weird.
69, dude.
So I want to see how many yes or no questions you can ask to get to the movie. You have to get to the movie.
Wait, 20 questions?
Yeah, basically 20 questions of getting to a movie. But it shouldn't take you 20.
Dude, this is hilarious because when my friend and I were waiting for Donkey Kong, we were so bored.
Yeah.
We started playing 20 questions, and I was like, I forgot how to play the. Oh, we made up our own rules. You guys, you can just make up your own rules about
It's
thing, place,
just
or
yes or
whatever,
no
but
questions.
Yeah.
I don't know what rules there are to it, but
There's a lot. Okay.
Well, good news. You shouldn't need 20 because you know it's a movie already.
So I'm just trying to guess the movie with yes or no questions.
Right.
Okay.
Whatever questions you want to ask, but they have to be yes or no.
Do you know the movie?
I'm not even going to count that. Yes, I know that.
Okay.
I didn't pick
All right.
anything like...
Yeah.
I'm not picking like a French film from the 40s.
Okay. Is it American Pie 2? Is it?
No, it's not American
Is it
Pie
Saving
2.
Silverman? This is how you play, right? You just start. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Is it
Starting now.
Is it from before 2000?
No. So I'm going to give you...
Is
so
it
I'm just
from?
gonna, if you pull up your chat, I'm going to keep track of what items.
Oh, we have a
so
chat.
You said that last time I sent you something in the chat.
You said that before. Okay. Is it from before 2010?
Yes. Okay. So after 2000, before 2010.
Is it a comedy?
No.
Is it action?
Yes.
Oh, the way you said it though made it seem like it's not. Like, is it rated R?
Yes. So we have after 2000, before 2010. So in the 2000s, it is an action movie rated R.
Okay. Does somebody die in it?
Yes.
Okay. Does it
Shitty
have
action movie if someone didn't die?
Yeah, true.
Just saying.
Bad question. Is it before 2005?
No.
Okay. All right. So between
Really
05
likes
and
harping
10.
on those years.
I mean, trying to narrow it down, you know, action. Did it make over $100 million at the box office?
Bear with me. My guess is yes, but I'm gonna give you a confirmation on that. Yes, it did.
Does anybody in the movie have an accent?
Yes.
I mean, not American, not like Southern, but like foreign accent. A foreign accent. Another question then.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Does it?
I just love that instead of saying like, is someone not from the U.S. in the movie, you go, do they have a foreign accent?
Hey, it's different, you know. I don't know if they're from the U.S. They could be from the U.S. and still have a foreign accent, you know.
I don't think you can, actually. But anyway, that's for another discussion.
Does it have? I guess I don't know how to ask this. I'm trying to ask, does it have more than one household name? I guess that's not a fair question. Yes, it does. You know what I mean? Like okay. Like
you know, I'll give you. Okay, I was going to give you some help on it. I will. You could argue that it's an ensemble cast. So, right, that's ensemble cast usually reserved for like 4 or more big names.
Does it have blackface?
No.
Okay. So not Tropic Thunder. I figured you would have said that was a comedy. No blackface.
Also,
then. Okay.
yeah, it is a comedy
Yeah,
and an action,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. Is it car focused?
No, it's not car focused.
Okay. Is it war focused?
No, not in the traditional sense.
Okay. Did it win any awards?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Jeez. See, this is where it starts to get like, my memory's so shot. I'm like, do I gotta start guessing actors? Do you own the movie?
Yes.
Okay. So action, not totally war focused. Is Nicolas Cage in it?
Nicolas Cage is not in this movie.
Okay, good to know. Is The Rock in this movie?
No Dwayne Johnson.
Okay. Is it part of a series?
That's a good question. It's not, but that's an excellent question for this type of game.
Okay. Wow, a standalone action between those there. Wow. Does it have any actors in it who are associated with comedies?
Associated with comedies?
More regularly, yeah. Like, are they like comedic actors that happen to be in an action movie?
Okay, give me a second.
Primarily, I mean, like primarily,
Right. I can think of at least one that I would say is known as a person involved in comedy more than anything else. At least one that I can think of.
If anybody's listening to this and they already figured it out, I gotta hear. You got a message and say at what question you figured it out, because I feel like I'm struggling here. I got.
We are currently on. Hold on, we are on question. After 2000, before 2010, not a comedy, action, R-rated. Someone dies after 2005. Made over $1 million in the box office. No foreign accents. Ensemble
100
cast.
million, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100 million. No blackface. Not car focused. Not war focused. I own it. No Nick Cage. No Rock. Not a series. Not a series movie. That's 17 questions deep. Oh, and one actor primarily known for comedy.
Is it in a science fiction realm?
No.
Okay.
It is in, for all intents and purposes, it is in normal, real Earth.
Okay. All right. This is really hard, actually. Like a standalone actiony movie.
Think of giving yourself some more broad things about the movie within. So we know it's on Earth.
Is it take place in the water?
No.
Portion. Okay. On land. Okay. Does it take place in the United States?
Yes.
Is it in a city?
Yes.
A major city?
Yes.
Is it on the West Coast?
No.
East Coast?
Yes.
Jeez. I don't know. Jeez.
Don't overthink it, man.
I don't think. I think I'm underthinking it. I don't know.
Remember, hey, you're a math brain guy. Think of probability. So you want to go halves, right? You want to keep cutting things in half until you
Is
get
it in the
specific.
north?
There you go. Yes.
Northeast.
There we go. You're learning.
Is there a heist involved?
No. No. No.
Okay. Action Northeast, does it involve some kind of kidnapping or capturing of something?
No.
Okay. Is the protagonist a male?
Yes.
Okay. Is he one of the, I'll say, would he be like a top 5 actor recognized or top, like, household?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to have to do that now. Is it Tom Cruise?
Not Tom Cruise.
Brad Pitt?
Not Brad Pitt.
Matt Damon?
Yes, Matt Damon is in this film.
Okay. Is one scene in Washington, D.C.?
No.
Oh. Matt Damon.
You're Matt Damon in the Northeast from 2005 to 2010 in an action movie. Those are your biggest hits.
I know. I don't know if I saw
There's someone
this one.
screaming. There's someone yelling at their phone right now.
I don't know if I saw this one.
So, the Northeast. Keep going.
Okay. Does he have a zoo?
Oh, my God.
Is it his fault? Is he going to Mars? Yeah. But it's not sci-fi. But it's action.
Go more specific than the Northeast. You're killing me that you bailed after just saying the Northeast.
Is it in Boston?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I mean.
Even if you haven't seen this movie, I'm surprised you don't have this answer yet.
It's in Boston, action.
And Matt Damon's part of an ensemble cast.
I mean, oh my God. God damn it. Fuck. The Departed.
It is The Departed. I'm like,
Fuck!
I'm like, dude, you're right there. I'm like, this is not.
God, hold on. Now I'm going through the questions to see. God damn, that was a good one too. That was good. Fuck. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I could have asked. Like,
man, I had a second one, but I'm not sure.
You know what I
I'm
forgot?
not sure your brain can handle a second one right now.
You know what I forgot was was it nominated for awards part? Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I can do a second one. I just needed a warm up.
Okay. You want the second
one? This one's easier probably, right? All right. Does it take place in Boston?
See, no, you can't use the last one to help you with this. It won't work. So,
animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Nope, this is a movie. We're already past that.
Is it before 2000?
Yes.
All right. Is it after 1990?
It is.
Is it a comedy?
No.
Okay. Is it action?
There's comedy and action in it, but I would
Okay,
not call it
okay.
comedy or action per se.
Is it part of a series?
It is not.
Is it have sci-fi elements?
Sci-fi, no. I would not
Are there
say
aliens or spaceships?
No.
No. Then okay, all right. Does it have an animal
Yes.
as a? Well, does it have an animal as a enough of a part of it? I guess like a plot point or a, okay.
No. I'll say
all
no
right,
to that.
all right.
No.
Is the protagonist male?
Yes.
All right. Did it win any awards?
Let me check on that for you.
So not obviously. It didn't obviously win awards.
Right. Not any big awards. Nominations, but no, not awarded.
Is it a teen movie?
Focused on teens? No.
Okay, all right.
Close, cause like think of like that genre. What would you call that genre? I want a genre better than.
Yeah. Is the protagonist under 25?
No.
Okay. Does it star a top actor guy
Yeah.
of the era?
Yeah.
Is Nicolas Cage in it?
No Nick Cage in this
Okay,
one
all
either.
right.
Just need to get that out of the way. Just need to get out of the
Yeah,
way.
just gotta do that. Yeah. Do you own the movie?
I do.
Okay. Did you see it in the theater?
No, I did not.
Okay. So no sci-fi elements, but not real animally. Okay. Is there any sports in it? Like, is it sport? I mean, is it sports action kind of? Like, is it?
No,
Yeah, like-
no, it's not
okay,
sports centric.
Okay. All right. Did it earn over $100 million at the box office?
Great question. Well, yes. Like, yes.
Dang.
It's the 90s, man.
Yeah.
Fucking everyone was going to the fucking movies.
Did I ask, is it after 95? I don't remember if I asked that.
You did not ask that. It is not after 95.
Okay. So between 90 and 95, not sci-fi, not a series, no big awards. Cage, you do own it. No sports. Does it take place in the United States?
Mostly no.
No.
There
Interesting.
is a couple scenes, but mostly no.
Does it take place in Europe?
Partially.
Jesus. Mostly outside the U.S., partially in Europe. It's like, Africa? Any Africa in the house?
Nope.
South America?
Nope.
Asia?
Nope.
Asia, might as well start. Australia.
Nope.
Oh, North America.
Nope.
Wait, what am I missing? Antarctica.
Nope.
Dude, what the fuck? Partially in Europe, mostly outside the U.S.
Yep. You gotta think of
I
something.
don't
You gotta think of something
understand.
else. You gotta think outside the box. So what's left? Well, what are some alternatives left?
The North Pole.
No.
No. Wait. I mean, Russia? I mean, that's in between. I get it, because it's the crossroads of Europe and Asia.
Think of a question. Yeah, you are thinking way too deep into that.
Okay.
Think of the question you
Space.
asked last time.
Space.
Not space.
Oh,
Not space.
'cause that would
But
be-
what did you ask
yeah.
last time? Do you remember what you asked last time? For the last movie?
I do.
You worded a where question a little differently.
Where does this movie take place?
Nope, that's not yet. No.
Okay.
Um,
Is it in the water? Mostly.
it's not in the water.
Okay.
So if it's not in the water, and it's not in any of the 7 continents. I'll give you I'll even throw you one. It's not in the air. Like, so that's not the trick.
Is it
It's not outer space.
in the core of the earth?
Nope, that would be nope.
Is it inside of me right now? Is it inside all of us?
This is all right.
Is it Ghost? That's very. Is it animated?
It is not. It's live action.
Okay. Is it on an island?
I think this place is an island.
Big actor, maybe on an island. Is it contemporary to when the movie was released?
Yes. The part in Europe is, for what it's worth.
God damn. Oh shit.
So it's partly in Europe, but not partly in any of the other continents. So where else could someone go?
What?
I know that's the problem. Is you got caught up in where it is, and now you're stuck in that.
Is there time travel?
There's not time travel,
Okay.
but you're on a better path.
Is there another realm or vortex
Yes.
or like dimension?
Yes.
Okay.
There's another. Yes, I could. That's the best way to describe this. Is there's another realm, and that is on an
Sylvester
island.
Stallone in the movie?
Sylvester Stallone is not in this movie.
Was Wesley Snipes in the movie?
It's not Demolition Man.
Okay,
No matter
all
how
right.
much you think it is. No. Wesley Snipes is not in the movie.
Is it in a bus that couldn't slow down? That's
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
So try to think of other aspects.
Mostly in Europe. Is it? Gosh. So they're not between 90 and 95. They're over 25. The protagonist is not sci-fi, not a series. There's some comedy and action. Mostly in Europe. With another dimension.
What was this genre always had a section in video stores. We probably never really went into this section because it wasn't
Drama?
our MO at that age. Nope. But it was another section. We were probably too cool to think that there would be anything in this section, but this is probably where it was kept.
I already said it's not animated, right? I
Nope.
think we already did that. Foreign?
Nope. Too cool for this.
Yeah. Too cool. Romance?
Mm-mm.
No. I don't remember being too cool for anything, but shit. Not horror. I'm pretty cool. Kid? No, not kids, because it's rated R, right? We know.
Nope. Nope. You're thinking of the last movie. This is
Oh, yeah.
not rated R.
Ooh. Is it rated PG? Do you think it's under PG-13?
I'm fairly certain it's PG.
So family movies?
Family is the genre
Okay.
I would call this.
Okay. All right. Family, mostly in Europe.
Nope. Partially in Europe, mostly in another realm.
Oh, partially. Wait, mostly where? Oh, mostly in another. Yeah.
Mostly in another realm. Partially in Europe, mostly in another realm. A scene or two in the U.S. But
Have you watched it in the last year? A couple. I mean, or when was
year?
Yeah, no.
I would say no.
Yeah.
The last 5, yeah. Don't know how that helps
Family.
you, but
Goddamn, dude. Can I just say I mean, I'd love to. Like, I guess I don't even know what question to ask. Is it an ensemble cast?
pretty good amount of famous people in it.
What's a family movie and the main protagonist?
And
is
sizable
over 25?
sizable names. The main guy is definitely a big name, but there's a couple other two other big name people in there.
God, I feel so dumb. And I'm like stumped, dude.
Okay. Do you want?
I might just have to
give
take the L.
All right.
I guess I feel bad for the listeners.
So
that had
let's
to wait for all this.
let's guide you into it. Let's guide
Okay,
you into it.
please.
Okay. So the main actor. He, again, good question for the previous movie round. He primarily does comedies of all sorts. So early 90s, big name, primarily does comedies. Is that giving you anyone?
Pauly Shore.
Nope, bigger. That's not no. We're not calling Pauly Shore a big name at any point in his career.
Mike Myers.
So if we ever play this again, what is a status, especially if a movie's over 30 years old, what's a probably thing you should ask about the main actor?
Is the person still alive?
They are
Main
not.
actor. River Phoenix.
Big name in comedy in the 90s.
Oh. John Candy.
Not John Candy, but that's a very good guess.
Phil Hartman.
Yeah, Phil Hartman was a big star in 1991 of this movie. No.
He's real to me, damn it.
I'm Troy McClure. It is, let's see. He also did do some dramas. Oh, Captain, My Captain. He's also, years later, he would do a movie where he dressed in drag and everyone fucking
Robin
loved it.
Williams?
Yes. So Robin Williams, between 90 and
Hook?
95.
Hook?
It is Hook. It is Hook.
Okay. I feel dumb, but I still, that was...
Well, good news. I think you should
Yeah.
look for revenge and try to and next time we need some filler, because this filled way more time than I thought it was going to.
It
Next
did.
time
I
you
should
bring
have
a couple
stopped at
movies.
one. Well, it's interesting because like when my friend and I were doing the 20 questions in the Donkey Kong line, it was like one of mine was snorkel and hers was like loaf of bread, and it's like, God damn it! It's like so like you get to that, and you think it's I don't know, it's very hard. Like if you're not with like all those things now add up, but my mind's going like my mind was still going, even though it's not sci-fi, it was going to some kind of like dimensional thing that was closer to that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Because you have to learn. You have to know. You have to know when to bail on certain things and try to start a new direction. Because it's
also a very specific game. Yeah, like that's when we were playing. Like I learned, it's like this is a game that you have to get good at in terms of like asking questions and narrowing things down. So I like.
You can get better at it.
All right, so we'll do this once a week. We'll do at least one. We'll just rotate.
Okay.
One an episode is good. So next time I do one, movies. I'll have to remember that. I have to write this down. Movie, 20 questions or whatever. I mean, that's the vibe.
That's what's beautiful, though, is you don't have to plan for it. You just have to pick 2 movies, and then the rest is up to the guesser. Like, it's nice because you don't have to plan for it. It's right up our alley.
Damn, those are good movies, too. And I was like, it's tough because I know, like, I would have seen them. You know, it's like one of those deals, but I can't.
Yeah, it's not about picking
it out.
It's not about picking a unknown movie. That's not going to make it necessarily worse for the person. Other than maybe never getting it, but like you almost want to pick known movies because the challenge is just keeping your head straight.
Yeah, now I would love any kind of commentary. If somebody got it, let us know what question you got it at.
For sure. I lost track.
Yeah,
I stopped tracking on Hook.
Yeah. No, it's hard. I mean, you answered it. I think the right way, and it's just hard. Yeah, it's like and that's such a very specific movie where it's sort of not a genre in a way. You know.
I know.
Yeah, it's like
that's why I'm like family is the best way to describe it because it's not action or comedy.
Mm-hmm. And the stupidest question I could ask you is, do you own it? Because you probably own most movies that.
Yeah, that does not narrow down.
That's a terrible question.
Especially if it's a '90s movie, that doesn't narrow down shit.
Yeah. Dope. Okay. Well, remember everybody. January 28th, we'll go live on YouTube. Let me just look up our YouTube channel real quick to make sure everybody knows what it is. So it's our YouTube handle is strangefam pod, P-O-D, strangefam pod. So if you look us up, or I think if you go to youtube.com/@strangefam-pod, mark your calendars. January 28th, 7 p.m. We will be suffering. We will do our hot sauce punishment, and we will name our favorite 10 movies from 2020. I have started researching that. I was hoping one of the movies you would pick was after 2020 because I've been trying to remember all the movies from the last 5 years to see what I liked. And what's fun is like I bet we won't overlap. I don't know why.
No.
I have a feeling we won't. Yeah.
Because there's not major theatrical releases that everyone just enjoys anymore. Yeah. It's just things you came across.
Yeah, and it's not like movies come out that everybody sees multiple times anymore, rewatches like per se. So it's like, so that'll be kind of exciting to revisit. Like some of the movies, I was like, geez, I forgot that came out. I actually really like that. I'm gonna put that on my list. So we've run long. Sorry, you get bonus show because we were late a day. So enjoy.
That's a good reason. We'll go with that.
Yeah, take care. Be well. We'll see you next week. Shit, I'm going to figure that out. Yeah, we'll record Sunday, and I'll have to post it so it's out on Wednesday at 6 a.m. And then after that, we'll do the thing. And yeah, let's get out of here.
69, dudes!
Oops, that was the wrong thing.
Like an old arcade screen, man and jet back where the stories began. Joystick dreams and a pocket full of quarters, laughing about pets and a taste of disorder. From pixel skies to the vinyl they spun, movies and memes under the same neon sun. Time hit pause, but the jokes never ended. Two old souls with the past still pretended. Strangely familiar like a two we both know. Lit in the reruns from a long time ago. Levels we cleared and the back.